I eat.
How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
That's good. That's good.
Children and pineapple.
Pancake is to have the consistency of young human flesh.
It's spongy, it has life to it.
You're with a guy with brightly colored undergarments, and you got soft human flesh in front of you. You're in a weird place.
I'm looking forward to this. This is really, really going to be great.
Being in traffic and people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials.
You know they eat that is not bullshit. It's true.
You believe that children are being abused by pedophiles in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
So why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down with the police right now?
I've told the police. I sat there and I gave them the names. But they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
Wait a second. Are people now saying Orlando Brown was caught up in the Epstein mess too? You might want to sit down because this story gets complicated fast. Some online voices are trying to connect Orlando Brown, Aaron Carter, and others to the same alleged circle. Brown has spoken for years about troubling experiences in the entertainment world, including claims that many people brushed off at the time. Now that more Epstein documents have been released, some are revisiting his old interviews and wondering if there was more to what he was saying. There are allegations that he was sent to Epstein's island as a teenager, though no verified evidence has confirmed that claim. Brown has also suggested that his public struggles were misunderstood, and that he felt unsafe speaking openly. It's important to be clear. Many of these statements remain unproven and come directly from interviews or social media clips, not court findings. Over the years, he has made serious accusations involving powerful figures, secret operations, and even theories that Epstein is still alive. None of those claims have been backed by confirmed facts. Still, the renewed attention around Epstein has caused people to re-examine old stories and question what was overlooked.
Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing. He's great at kidnapping someone, turning them into putting them in a celebrity's body, and screwing the life out of them after he makes a ton of money off of their ass on his private little beach. So you have a private little beach full of celebrities and bodies getting screwed, and nobody cares because they're supposed to be dead. And this has been a major market that he tried to blame on Oprah Winfrey.
Orlando didn't stop there. He also claimed that Nickelodeon and the Walt Disney Company were somehow linked to Jeffrey Epstein, alleging minors were provided to powerful figures in Hollywood. He described disturbing so-called industry rituals and repeated rumors about victims being pushed into commercials. However, there is no verified evidence supporting these accusations, and they remain unproven claims.
Panda, like I was telling you, Panda, so you got, Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface, and you know that he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay, and so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes, and they do this to. So you see people with these cigars, and they're you know, all these big celebrities, they all have the cigar in common. That's that big ass thing between their legs that they're sticking in, and it's one big society of it. Now, when it comes down to the selling of the, there's shipping and people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials, and you're looking at the people that are missing, and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. And that's really what it is, you know.
For years, many people brushed off what Orlando Brown was saying and claimed he was unstable. But after new Epstein documents became public, some fans started looking back at his old interviews and noticed that parts of his stories seemed to line up with details now being discussed. Supporters argue that he spoke about certain issues long before the records were released, which makes them wonder how he could have known anything unless he experienced something firsthand. Still, there is no verified proof confirming that he was ever involved with Epstein's Island, and those claims remain allegations. Before all the controversy, Orlando was a rising teen star, best known for playing Eddie Thomas on That's So Raven. After the show ended, his life took a difficult turn. In 2007, he was arrested for drug possession after a traffic stop. Over the next several years, he faced multiple legal issues, including DUI charges, domestic disputes, and probation violations. Each incident seemed to push his career further off track. Some people compare his struggles to those of other former child actors who later spoke about abuse in Hollywood. For example, Corey Feldman has long claimed that powerful figures exploited young performers. In 2020, he released a documentary called My Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys, where he repeated those accusations. While some individuals supported him, others questioned his statements. With renewed attention on Epstein, many are revisiting these older interviews. Even so, it's important to separate confirmed facts from personal claims. Much of what has been said online remains unproven, and serious accusations require solid evidence before being treated as truth.
I can tell you that the #1 problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be. That's the biggest problem for children in this industry.
The casting couch even applies to children.
Oh yeah. Not in the same way. It's all done under the radar.
Nobody talks about pedophilia. And it's widespread?
Oh yeah. I was surrounded by them when I was 14 years old. Surrounded. Literally. Didn't even know it. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures.
Vultures who Feldman says abused his best friend, the late child actor Corey Haim, his co-star in The Lost Boys. Feldman says the trauma of that contributed to Haim's death.
There's one person to blame in the death of Corey Haim, and that person happens to be a Hollywood mogul. And that person needs to be exposed, but unfortunately I can't be the one to do it. But the person that knows who did it and knows who he is watching right now. There was a circle of older men that surrounded themselves around this group of kids. And they all had either their own power or connections to great power in the entertainment industry. You know, there's a lot of good people in this industry, but there's also a lot of really, really sick, corrupt people. And there are people in this industry who have gotten away with it for so long that they feel they're above the law. And that's got to change. That's got to stop. I believe that everybody in this world should have the freedom of choice.
And child stars don't.
Child stars have nothing. They have nothing. They have no choice. I was never taught how to have a family. I was never taught how to raise a child because I wasn't raised properly. I was never taught how to care for somebody because I was never shown genuine love. I was shown business. This is what you do. Here's how you read a contract. I knew how to read a contract by 10 years old, but I didn't know what it meant for somebody to come in and tell me they love me and kiss me goodnight.
As always, people shared strong opinions online. One person pointed out how many young celebrities in music, television, and movies seem to fall apart between the ages of 16 and 25. They suggested that if you sat down and truly listened to those former teen stars, many would describe painful experiences and dark treatment behind the scenes. Another commenter asked why law enforcement has not taken action against wealthy and influential men who are accused of wrongdoing. Their response was simple: power protects power. They believe that people with extreme wealth and political connections can shield themselves from consequences. Some even claim this protection reaches into government offices and major corporations. Now the conversation turns back to Orlando and his recent claims about Epstein's Island. Do you think he is revealing real hidden truths? Or is this being exaggerated? Share your honest opinion below.